Tēnā tātou e te whānau, e aroha nui ana tātou ki tēnei mea te kuri, and in Aotearoa just under 500,000 dogs are registered, and their owners, or pet parents as we like to call them, well, they see the dog as part of the whānau, pērā iahau. Now, in amongst our busy lives, we're always trying to find ways to make sure that our mates are looked after and that they're all happy. Nō reira, I runga i tēnā whakaaro, kei konei tātou ki tētahi doggy daycare. Ko te ingoa, we are at Barkley Manor, hei āwhena i a tātou. Kia ora, Krista.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Ko wai tō hoa, who have we got here?
This is Dudley. He's the owner of Barkley Manor. I just pretend.
I love it.
Perfect life.
Look, tell us about Barkley Manor. What is it that you guys actually do here?
The heart of what we are, and as you walk around, you'll realise how big it is behind these doors, is we're a dog daycare. So we do daycare grooming, training, bit of retail.
He momo karapu kuri tēnei. It's kind of like a country club for dogs?
Oh, I'm always a little bit conscious that makes me sound very English and posh, which I'm English, but not the second bit.
Nō reira, pēhe te tūhono I tō kuri ki tēnei kaupapa. So how does your dog become part of the club?
It's really funny. I think because I called it Barkley Manor, people assumed it was some toffee club. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, if you read it, Praise Be to Dog, we're supposed to be a bit of a Mickey type. One of the biggest things I say to all mums and dads, it's not about you proving that they can be here, it's the other way round.
All right, so should we go and have a bit of a look?
Yeah, come and have a look round, and it gets a bit noisy, but...
Well, we expect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Should we start with the little ones first?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Come on through.
Let's go.
One of the things you realise about this wonderful world of daycare, the aspect of when you're this size, whatever these sizes might be, life's quite scary. And to be bowled over by a black Labrador that's not paying any attention can just be quite a negative experience.
What is the criteria for bringing your dog here?
There's some health vaccination protocols that are incredibly important. Connor's already cared and socialised, yeah. So dogs need to be desexed at an age that kind of sits in between 6 and 10 months. Not because I'm pro-desexing, we wouldn't have other dogs if that was happening everywhere, but a dog with its testicles or a dog that's got a high estrogen level can drive a very primal reaction with the group. We've got a lot of dogs that come for an evaluation that don't come back. You know, I take it really seriously that we've got a dog that's reactive, invariably it's fear-based. It's not fair on all the other kids in the room, that it's all about them, so...
So obviously we're with the big dogs at the moment, but even though a couple of them are quite boisterous, so the energy level seems to be a bit lower.
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Oh, okay, so a bit tired?
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are tired, and then you've got a lot whose off switch is faulty. Yeah, if you leave them in here long enough, they just collapse.
So which room are we in now?
We're in what's called Woodbury Park. Woodbury actually divides into 4.
So what are the other...
The ballroom. Someone asked me once if they dance. It's, oh, bless you. The clubhouse tends to be for the younger, crazy, a bit smaller, lots of things to climb on. The brain room, we've got a lot of dogs that need to get their brain engaged with recall. We have the sin bin. We do a lot of time out.
Gets used quite a bit then?
Yeah, completely. Being an English rugby fan, I'm quite used to that bloody area. So, yellow card and we're out.
How many dogs would you have in here each day?
Good question. We had a day a couple of weeks ago where we had 263. We're staffed up to have a ratio of 1:6 or 1:20 max. Yeah. So in a way, it doesn't matter as long as I've got the staff right. But that's just a crazy number. That's bonkers. Even I think that's bonkers.
So this is where magic happens.
Well, I don't know about magic, but this is where the chaos happens.
So Rachel, just talk us through what actually happens.
It's an annual treat here at Barkley to have your photograph taken, your school photos for school reports. And every year they have a different theme. And this year it's Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. So they've got little scarves with toggles on and things, which is great, which shows the house colours. So basically what happens, I've literally only got 5 minutes per dog, really. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes they're in and out within a minute.
Well, ngā mihi ki a koe, thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
Giving us a tour
It's a bit
about
odd, isn't it?
Barkley Manor. In terms of what you guys do to sum up, what would it be?
After 8 years, I'm probably a little bit clearer. I just want a place where dogs can be themselves, and that's all spheres, quiet, shy, crazy, and where mums and dads can drop them off knowing that they're safe. That's probably the most. They're healthy and they're just having a good time.
This is such a cool place, and I know my dog, my boxer, oh, he'd go nuts here.
You would. Probably drive me nuts as well. Yeah, I know the boxers. Yeah.